It's out of the A minor pentatonic. Have fun. Okay, the purpose of this exercise over here is to get you used to doing lots of different things, to help you play with different rhythms, get used to a 12-bar format, and to also improve your solo work. So even though it might seem rhythmic, it's aimed at getting your improvising and soloing skills. All the guitarists will always tell you, if you're not a good rhythm guitarist, you're not going to be a good lead guitarist. Now let's first break down the individual parts. I'm going to show you all the parts, and then I want you to rewind the video and see how everything pieces together. We can often learn a lot from how different people play things by watching them. So this one's going to be learn the part and then watch the video and see how it goes together. The first riff, the basically starts with the open 5th string, goes to fret 4 on the 5th string, then it goes to fret 2 and 4, and then a double beat on fret 5. Okay, so slow motion, watch for the double beat. And after that you come back to the 4, onto the 2, and then onto the 5th strings, 4th fret. So one more time through with me, 2 and 3 and 4 and. The second part, when the backtrack changes to D, this part here, you'll notice two things. I've doubled up the timing, so instead of going a double note, and I've also palm damped as well, which means I'm bringing my palm just close to the bridge, which is over here, so that the strings are slightly muffled. You can hear the difference. No muffle, and with the muffle. So it's a nice way of getting your techniques into place as well. After you've done that, you come back to the beginning, but like I said, listen and watch the video and piece these different sections together. The turnaround, which is the E to the D to the A, is going to be this. Also double time. The E starts at fret 2 of the 4th string, going from fret 2 to fret 6. Let the pinky get it, or if you really want to, you may jump with the 3rd finger as well. And then we finish off with the 4th, 6th on the 3rd string. So one more time up close from the E. Then it jumps down to the open 4th string, the D string, which is very much the same as the beginning of the D riff that we just showed you before this one. Okay, now we're going to go to the next part of the song. It's going to be... Now watch the timing, okay? Listen carefully for that, because you'll notice that the first riff and the second riff, even though they look the same, don't start on the same beat. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. So the second riff starts on the and before the 1. Okay, let's break down that riff and see what it's all about. It starts with implying the chord A, fret number 5 on the bottom 2 strings, strings 1 and 2. Play it twice. The next 3 notes are on the 3rd string, 7, 5, 6. So far we have. And if you want to do a hammer-on, also acceptable. And we end on the 7th fret of the 4th string. Join me for that. 2 and 3 and 4 and... Now we're going to do it twice in a row. And notice the offbeat on the second one. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Got that offbeat there? Okay. When we go to the D and the E riffs, which come in later, you'll be able to hear them. The D is from fret 10, the same thing. And when we get to the E riff, it's from fret number 12. Okay, pay attention and listen carefully to how many times we play the E, the D, the A, and the E at the end. This is a very important lesson also in listening to what the music is doing in the background, getting used to paying attention to what's actually happening with the bass guitar. The next one is sort of like a ZZ Top sort of vibe. Okay, it sounds sort of like Lagrange, but not Lagrange, sorry, like Tush by ZZ Top. But it's not quite the same. It's going to go like this. Starting on fret number 5 of the 6th string. Ring finger comes down to the middle 2 strings, fret 7, playing strings 4 and 3 together. And from the double 7, you go to the double 5, being strings 3 and 4 again in the 5th fret. So slow motion. And then you finish it with a nice little 3-note riff going from fret 7 on the 5th string onto fret 5 of the 4th string and then fret 7. So those 3 notes you can see up close there. I'm just putting the middle finger out the way. So the whole riff is going to go like this. Okay, if you want to use your pinky instead of the ring finger, you may also do this. And there I'm using the pinky, so this is acceptable. Onto the ring or on the pinky. I'm going to play it through twice more. I'm going to use the pinky this time, but you're more than welcome to use the third. Let's play along together. 2 and 3 and 4 and... When it changes to the D, you simply take the exact same sequence of events, the exact same strings, finger sequence, everything, and play it from fret number 10, because that's where D is. And eventually, when the progression gets to E, you're going to have as simple as that. After you've played through those parts, in other words, after you've done the whole, and you've done the whole sequence, and you've also done the ZZ Top, there's a part where I take my hand off the guitar and I say solo. That means you can start with the A minor pentatonic for those that aren't sure or need a quick recap. Fret 5 on the 6th string. If you're not sure of the shape, please go see the video or ask me for the video and I'll show you how to play the scale in detail. You're then going to solo and improvise anything you like. It can be fast, it can be slow. Whatever you like. The end part now is a nice combination of using the opening riff. We're going to zoom out a bit there. Okay, so we're getting used to combining the two riffs. You want to try that with me? 2 and 3 and 4 and... And then we go up to the... But again, I don't want to break this down too much in detail. Please go back to the beginning of the video, learn, watch, make notes. I want us to get to know how to learn by watching guitarists for this video. At the end, you'll notice it also does a little... Those are your 9th chords. The chords playing there are an E 9th and a D 9th. E 9 starts with finger 1. I'm going to come a bit closer there so we can see the chord shape. Finger 1 is in fret 6 of the 4th string. Middle finger goes to fret 7 on the 5th string. And then the ring finger goes flat across the bottom 3 strings. I'll try and get a nice angle over there. Can you see that okay? There's your chord up front, bit more of a side view, and the chord should sound like this. When you go to D9, you simply move this back as if it were a bar chord, 1, 2 frets back, and you got D9. So there's your E9 and your D9. And what sounds really cool is maybe even putting a little chromatic, in other words, going semitones, and it also sounds pretty cool. The end riff we haven't covered yet, so we're quickly going to do him. This part here. Try some damping with it as well. So it's a nice exercise to get damping, legato, all those different exercises working for you, all different techniques. And that's going to start fret 5 on the 6th string. Then you go to the 5th string, and we're going to go, which is 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, all on the 5th string. So starting on string 6, fret 5, onto string 5, fret 4, and those last 3 notes are going to be string 4, frets 4, 6 and 7. Then there's a tiny pause and you resolve and close on the A. Let's play that last part together. 2 and 3 and 4 and... Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to say goodbye and then look out for video number 2 and 3. In those videos, the one will show you a demonstration how we can possibly solo, how to approach the solo. And the other video will be how to do it a lot faster, which is a really cool exercise. It keeps us on our toes. We get to know where the notes are. We can change riffs. A lot of good things are going to come from this. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Cheers.